Hey everybody, this is David Rauschuber coming to you from the Dallas showroom. We've got a lot of really great looking stuff for June, a new factory, a couple more outdoor pieces. I think you're really going to like what you're going to see. Okay, so we're going to start off with our new Banks collection. Two sizes in this, two different finishes, flat black and satin brass. In the smaller size, you have a 6 light. In the larger size, you have an 8 light. This has a really beautiful, nice linen shade. The cluster allows for really nice distribution of the light. We bulbed it with a frosted bulb, so it's very smooth. The lighting output of this thing is amazing. The fit and finish is really great, so we're super excited about it. This is the Banks collection. Okay, so this is the Kirsten collection. You have a total of 8 SKUs. So you have a natural material with flat black, you have a natural material with our CPZ finish, that's our new champagne bronze. Then you also have white with flat black, and you also have white with champagne bronze. Really a good looking series. We really paid attention to a lot of the details here. You know, you have the round accents. Even in the chain, we made sure to have the little round accents in there. The larger one has a nice 3 light cluster, and then the smaller ones have a single socket. We're showing it with G40 bulbs in it. It looks really, really nice. So it's a beautiful collection. You know, again, the details, the metal cage matches the same color as the rattan. Same thing with the white. The white has also white metal accents. So again, this is Kirsten, really nice looking series. Okay, so this is the Astor collection. This is one of the nicer chandelier collections we've come out in some time. It's really just good looking. It's got a lot of nice details. So you got 3 different chandeliers here. You have a 6 light, a 5 light, and then a 9 light chandelier. 2 finishes. You have satin brass and flat black. Both have a really nice linen shade. And then we also have a really nice wall sconce here. One of the things about this collection that's very unique is there's a lot of little details in it. There's knurling here on the distributor. We designed it so that it could be KD, so it helps on freight. Also those details that I was talking about, we really paid attention to the loops. The loops pick up accents that are in the chandelier. So really nice, well done. When you see it in person, I think you're really gonna like it. Again, it's like I said, it's one of my favorite chandeliers that we've done in some time, and it's really good looking. Okay, so this is the Poppy collection. So just a really simple one size collection, 2 finishes. You have a flat black with gold on the inside, a matte white with gold on the inside. Just really beautiful pleats. One thing that we really did good on this one is that gold finish is absolutely wonderful. You know, in the past when we did a 2-tone like this, the gold got a little too yellow or it got a little too dark or orangey. It is spot on this. The details inside of it when you're here in the showroom and you can take a look at it is really, really well done. Everything matches on the inside. If you can see the chain, we put the nicer chain on it, so it's got a little bit more of a loop, a little bit more decorative. It's just really good looking. I love the size of it. I'm super happy that we have this. This is the Poppy collection. Okay, so this next collection is called the Yates. Really nice. It's a beautiful pendant collection. You have 3 different sizes here. You have a 16-inch 3 light, a 24-inch 6 light, and a 32-inch 8 light. 2 finishes, our CPZ finish and our flat black. It has this wonderful cotton linen accent to it. It's very thick. The quality, again, is really spot on this fixture. When you're here, you'll see that. One of my favorite things, too, about this fixture is how the light is done here. How there's not a cluster in here. The sockets are actually done around the ring, and so it creates a very nice, even light around this beautiful cotton rope accent. So again, this is the Yates collection, 3 different sizes, 2 finishes. All right, this is the pleated collection. So in January, we introduced this with clear glass that you see here over my head. 2 finishes. We did it in flat black and CPZ, that champagne bronze again, that is absolutely gorgeous. But a lot of the feedback from the customers were, man, that looked great in white glass. And were you guys right? Because it is stunning. So it is actually a white case glass, so it has a glossy finish to it. It looks absolutely wonderful. So we have it in the chandeliers, in the spreader, in the 18-inch size glass, and then we also have a standalone pendant that you'll see at the market in a 20-inch glass. It's really absolutely gorgeous. So we're super excited about this edition, and it's also available in the vanity bars with the white glass. All right, so this is just a really small collection. It's called Bancroft. It has 2 different sizes. So we have 2 different chandeliers here. So you have a 5-light and then you have a 9-light chandelier. They're really gorgeous. They're in the CPZ finish with the white linen shades. But what really makes this fixture so pretty and what we really like about it is the shape of the arm. This arm is not the same thickness from the base up into the socket area. It flutes out. It goes into a really nice, beautiful fluted babouche. The details, again, we were really careful on this. The loop is really nice and matches the accent of the fixture. So really nice. It's a really well done. It's just a nice, simple collection. It's called Bancroft. All right, so this is our new DeMarco fan. It's a hugger, nice profile. It's really got a beautiful shape to it. We're doing it in 3 finishes: brush nickel, matte white, and flat black. The matte white and flat black are damp location. This has a marine grade plywood blade. We did that on purpose because we get a lot of requests now for some kind of hugger that can go outside, that is, doesn't have to be wet location, but needs to be damp location. And so that's what we did. We did a damp location version. This is also a DC motor hugger, and it has a low voltage light kit. That low voltage light kit produces almost 1200 lumens through the lens, so it's very productive. But I think one of the other things that's cool about this is because it's a DC motor and because it has the low voltage light kit, we have it on our 2-wire system. So one other thing I want to talk about during this segment of the video is that 2-wire system. Everybody that figures it out says, man, that is awesome. It's great, saves a lot of problems. You don't have to worry about programming. You don't have to worry about battery. You get all that functionality from Kelvin temperature to full dimming to full speed. So during the January market, those really smart customers and those of you that really understood what we were talking about asked us, hey, that won't work in a 3-way setting. So, you come in one side of the room, especially in great rooms where you put a bigger fan, you have the switch on one side that turns on and off and the switch on the other side of the room that turns on and off. So with this one, we were able to get that technology to work. So we're actually going to introduce this in 2 fans and then retrofit the other fans as we go through our stock. But I'm just going to demo that for you real quick. So on this side is the full function switch. You can watch, I'll change the color temperature of the light. You can see that changing. I'll turn it on and off here at the control. Okay, so I've got it on. I'm leaving the other side of the room. I have my standard 3-way rocker switch. So I turned it off here. Next day I come in the other side of the room. I come over to the switch. I turn it on here and it turns on. So we're really super excited about this. Philip did a great job on this. He spent a lot of nights with the factories. So we're going to roll this out in this new DeMarco fan, and we're going to roll it out in the new 62-inch Charming fan. And then as we go through our inventory that's already coming in and done with production with the first version of this switch, we will automatically upgrade those fans to the 3-way version. So super excited about this technology. It's here in the showroom for you guys to test and demo. So we have 2 pendant collections in this vignette. We have the Kelly and the Paxton. So we'll start with the Kelly. So it's really a nice natural rope, cotton rope material. One size. We have 2 finishes. We have our satin brass and our flat black. It's got a really nice 4-light cluster on the inside of it. So it produces a really nice light. Kind of a little bit more on that transitional, borderline traditional styling, which is super nice. I really like this one. It turned out great. I love the scale of it, love the size of it. Then we have the Paxton. This one is a really nice metal shade. It's in the CPZ finish with a matte white outside, but on the inside it has the CPZ finish in it as well. As you go up through, it does come with 3 feet of down rod, 6 feet of chain. The little loop at the top matches the loop here in the body of the fixture. Good looking, again, 2 different sizes. Just really well done. I really like the shape of this. I think it's super sharp. Okay, so this is the Maggio series. Another nice pendant collection. 2 different sizes here. We have the flat black and the CPZ finish. This is a metal shade and it's finished white on the inside. So you have a single socket on both. So you have 3 feet of 1 foot rods and then a 6-inch rod. So you can adjust that however you like, and then you have the 6 feet of chain. You know, I love the little accents here. We kept that accent up on the loop as well. So, you know, it all ties together. It's just part of the paying attention to the details on a lot of these new fixtures. Really excited about this. We actually have a vanity collection that I'll show you here in just a bit that kind of matches this a little bit. It's also really, really well done, really nice. So again, this is a nice little collection, really good looking. The finish is fantastic. All right, so this is the Cameron series. We introduced it in January with the table lamp. So it's got the really nice mahogany wood. And then we also have the torchère that's doing really well. So both of these are selling great. Originally, the design, we had it for all 4 pieces. And with the success of the table lamp and the torchère, we brought in the picture light and this really nice spreader. It is absolutely fantastic. This vignette looks wonderful. So we're super excited about this. So now there's 4 pieces in the collection. It's flat black with that mahogany accent wood. It is real mahogany wood. So it's going to be a little bit more on the pricier side when you have that natural material, but it is very well done and it looks absolutely fantastic. Okay, so this is the Charming collection. We've added a 62-inch version of it. So this is the 62-inch in flat black. We also have it in matte white. It does not include the light kit, but we have the light kit for it. It has a DC motor and the low voltage light kit, again, about 11 to 1200 lumens through the lens, which is absolutely fantastic. It does come with the 2-wire control system, which is great. So you have full functionality of the light kit, CCT, full dimming, full speed, and you also have that breeze mode as well. Also in this display, you'll notice, is the 52-inch Charming fan. At the show, we showed it in satin brass and white, and right away at the show, everybody was telling us, hey, we got to have that in flat black, we got to have that in matte white. So we ordered it at the show. We actually ordered the 62-inch shortly after that. So all of this is expected to come into stock very soon. And yeah, it's a great collection. We've got a lot of customers that have really locked into this fan, really love it. I think it's a great product, great airflow. So we introduced the console over a year ago. It's been a really good series for us. You guys have sold it very well. Comes in the 1 finish in the flat black and satin brass with the white glass. So for this market, we did get a lot of requests for clear glass, so we added this beautiful clear glass. It's got this really nice ribbing pattern in it. It's really good looking. We had to add the extra decorative brass accents inside the socket covers. So it really cleans up the fixture, looks really good. I think it's a really nice addition to this collection. We also have it in the vanity bars as well. So this is our new, or one of our new outdoor collections for this release. This is the Calgary. So we have 3 different sizes. You have a small, medium, and the large. The large, as you can see, is really a nice scale. It's got a great size to it. It has the LED disc in the top. We purposefully left the trim a little thinner on this one because when you're here and when you see it in a person and see it on a house, the light level coming off of it is actually really high and it throws a really, really nice light pattern. But I think it's super nice. You know, the size of it, I love the clear glass. It's fully dimmable, by the way, which is super nice. And you know, for the small one, this should retail around 150 bucks. So the value here is really good. So again, this is the Calgary collection. All right, so this is context and profile. We actually introduced these in January. We didn't bring them in right away because we got a lot of feedback from you guys and the customers asking us to make this a multi-CCT fixture. It actually works great for the hospitality market as well, because I show these in the New York show and in the Las Vegas shows for hospitality, and we're starting to spec these in hallways and in different places. So it's very simple. We added the switch right here. It's on the back plate. So you can cycle through. It's 5 CCT, which is really nice. Same thing here on this one. You can cycle through the different colors. So you got that really nice warm, or you can go as cool as you would like it to be. So again, context and profile, they're now going to be in the line, 2 sizes each, both in flat black. All right, so I moved the McCoy fans out of the other vignette over here so they had their own place, because the McCoy's become such a complete family at this point. One of the requests that we kept getting on the McCoy collection was to have a 60-inch version. So we added the 60-inch version. So in this display, you've got the 60, you have the 52-inch pull chain, the 42-inch, the hugger, and then the additional 60-inch colors. So you have the matte white, the brushed nickel, and the flat black. But we also took the opportunity with the 60-inch fan to bring in and add upgrades. So this fan is actually a DC motor fan. It has that low voltage light kit. You're getting about 1200 lumens through the lens. And we also added the 2-wire control. So if you're doing a multifamily project with this fan, it is the ideal situation, because now you got that full functionality on a single gang box. So you got full dimming, full speed control, multi-CCT, and all the bells and whistles that go along with that. So we're really excited about that. Also, as a side note, when you're comparing the E-McCoy, so this is an Energy Star McCoy, versus an E-Phase fan, this has the opportunity, and the pricing is better, about $20 to the McCoy Advantage. So if you're looking for a little bit better price point in the Energy Star fan, this is the way to go. So again, this is the McCoy 60-inch version. So this is the Hardy collection, 3 pieces here, small, medium, and large. Uses a candle base socket, so you got a 3-light, a 2-light, and then you have the medium base socket in the small. Flat black finish. You know, it's got some really nice lines about it. I really like the design. It's a little bit more on the transitional side instead of that contemporary side like we've gotten in the last couple of collections. So it's a good looking piece. And then we also have our new floods. So these aren't the ZA 422s or 421s. This is an upgrade from there. We keep getting requests for a multi-CCT flood. So we did a 3-light version and a 2-light version. When you see these in person, you're going to see that the quality of these are very heavy. The heads are very heavy. They're fully adjustable, so you can move them however you need to. And then the multi-CCT, it's a 5 CCT fixture. You just hit the button, and obviously it changes colors. So again, like any other integrated LED fixture that we do, they are fully dimmable. And so just one finish in the flat black. Okay, so this is the Zane vanity bar. Comes in 3 sizes, so you got a 2-light, a 3-light, and a 4-light. 2 different finishes. You have our CPZ finish, champagne bronze, and flat black. The details on this are absolutely fantastic. They did a really, really nice job with this fixture. It's really nice. It's got a really nice back plate. It's very, very well supported. The quality of the glass is phenomenal. It's very heavy. It's a white case glass, so you have that nice glossy outer glass to go along with that really nice finish. So it's very clean. It's probably one of my favorite vanity bars we've come out with in some time. The scale of it is really nice. Just well done. So this is the Zane vanity bar collection. So we're going to talk about the ECF series. Part of the feedback from the sales team and from you guys was, you know, we're moving from that P series, and we had the S series, which was the 60-inch version, that we needed to complement the 52-inch ECFs with a 60-inch version. So that's what we did. So we have the satin brass, we have the brushed nickel, and the flat black. We're going to do this though a little bit different than we do the 52 inch. So the 52 inch, we incorporate the light kit in the box in a lot of different configurations. I think we have something like 19 SKUs total in that collection. So the 60-inch version is going to be without light kits. So we're going to have the 3 main bodies, and then we're going to have 3 different light kits that you can put on them. So here on the satin brass, we have a new 4 light kit. Really good looking. The scale of it is really nice. It looks fantastic on this 60-inch fan. Then we have the clear bowl, and then up here in the corner you can see the white frosted bowl. So in this vignette, when you're in here, you can make whatever combination you need, and it should fulfill whatever situation that you're looking for, whether you need that bowl light kit or you need that 4 light kit. So, you know, it's a little bit nicer. You can see back over my shoulder over here, you know, the 4 light kit that comes on the 52 inch is a little bit smaller, a little denser, but again, it fits the scale of the body, and so this light kit is fantastic. As a side note though, we also have this light kit. We're showing it on the Santori collection, the 62 and the 72 inch, and it looks really, really good. So I've got the display done on the other side of the showroom like that. So again, this is ECF 60. Okay, so we have 3 new mirrors on the wall for this show. This is Sophie. It's a 48 by 36 front lit backlit, or I would say edge lit backlit. This is actually a really beautiful mirror. It's fantastic. The size of it's great. And then we have our Rachel and Monica that are the edge lit as well, with the backlit added this time. So really super nice. Excited to have this. I think this is such a really good look. So you can see this is both the Monica that we introduced last year without the backlight, and the Monica that we introduced this market with the backlight. So you got the, obviously you can turn them all on, off, or have it independent of each other. So really good looking. These are fantastic. We kept getting a lot of people asking us for that front lit, backlit in this series. This has been a great selling series, by the way. So it's super happy to have these new additions coming into the line. All right, so that's the end of our video. You know, a lot of good stuff in here. This is probably one of the biggest lighting releases that we've had at a summer market in a long time. Please share this video with as many people as you can. I'm very excited about where we're going with the lighting at Craftmade. We've really spent a lot of time, got a new factory. The designs are really, really well done. The scale of it, the quality, the finishes, the whole thing. We've spent a lot of time working on this collection. It's, in my opinion, probably one of the best that we've done in some time. You know, between that and what we've been doing with the outdoor collections, the last 2 markets, we have retooled both types of lighting, and very excited about the whole thing. Our fans are amazing. I'm not discounting those either, but I'm just really excited about all the lighting that we've come out with for this market. So everything will be updated on ECAT by the end of the week. Hopefully you'll see all the images there before market. Everything's going up on the website as soon as we have it. Cut sheets and lookbooks will be ready at market or soon after, so you'll have all your materials that you'll need in the field. So again, share this with as many people as you like, and we look forward to seeing you in a couple of weeks.